Join me on Patreon where you get early access to reactions and reactions that won't even be up on YouTube and free gifts every month. Your donation will be much appreciated. Now back to the video. Hey guys, what's up? Your girl Shamasan is here, and guess what the fuck happened again? So I did reacted to Solo Leveling episode 5, but I did not press the record button. Do you know how tight I was? Like, do you not understand how frustrating that is? So I know what the fuck I'm gonna do next time. But yes, I would like to say that episode 5 was really solid. It was a solid episode. I knew that this nigga that is in the C rank dungeon right now. So basically, Sung Jin Woo, right? He teams up with these people who needed to fill in the numbers to complete like a C rank mission or whatever in this C rank dungeon or whatever, right? And they're kind of like a little well known, but not really, you know, of being C rankers and stuff basically. And they go on these missions and all that shit. So the main thing that I knew shit was fishy was when this nigga deadass told Jin Woo, he was like, yeah, and you will receive a $2 million commission fee for, you know, just being a part of us, like for today's mission and shit. And I'm just like, 2 million for one motherfucker? You sure y'all not gonna split that all up? Like 2 million is a lot. Like, why are you lying? But I said, you know what? Nah, let me give it the benefit of the doubt. But I'm like, nah, this is kind of too good to be true. And it's like this nigga's demeanor from the jump is just like fake, you know? He's like, hey, yeah. Oh, how's it going? Jinwoo, haha. My name is blase blase blah. And yeah, welcome to what we got to do today. Yeah, welcome. This is our group, you know. Hey, haha. You're an E-rank motherfucker? Okay, bet. Cool. You know, well, we already got a D-rank motherfucker on our shit. And yeah, like I said, we just needed a few more like people that's lower below us, you know, to just fill in the numbers for us. But yeah, you know, by the end of this mission, you're gonna get your money. And it's like, what the fuck? But yeah, so already Jinwoo, like, I feel like he started questioning things when they got in the dungeon. And that's when he realized, like, wait a second. Shit is kind of off. Like, that's why he told the D-rank motherfucker, the dude with all the gear and shit. That's why he told him to just stay on guard. Like, just be careful from here on out. One of the main takeaways that I did like about this episode, I guess, is how Jin Woo could tell when the half-bitten insects were about to come through the hole and shit to attack them and stuff. And yeah, because of that, I feel like because of that, you know, everybody and their moms was able to attack the insects and shit. But if Jinwoo didn't, you know, discover that, if he didn't listen to that shit, you know, most likely they would have been asked out a little more. So yeah, definitely for a fact. Yeah, but not really, like they would still handle it. But I'm just saying, like the insects would have gotten the upper hand against them had they not known what hole the insects were coming from. But yeah, the shit that was definitely off too was the fact that, you know, yeah, like the insects were half bitten and shit. And so you already know what that means. That means there's another high powerful beast in there and shit. So what the fuck? I didn't understand. I did not say anything about you, bitch. The fuck? Don't you hate when your phone just automatically like, bitch, I don't even have you activated and you went off, like what? But anyways, yeah, so so shit is just really you know, shit didn't really add up. And yeah, you know, the nigga, the leader of the group, right, the one who gave Jinwoo the contract, you know, he asked Jinwoo, he was like, oh, how did you know what hole they was about to come out of? And Jinwoo just said, oh, just intuition, you know. But honestly, I really think that was definitely something that would have had threw them off had they not had Jinwoo on their team. So yeah, so then afterwards, they moved on ahead and they discover a lot of monocrystals, nice blue, gorgeous, shiny ass monocrystals. And then of course we see the dungeon boss, big gigantic spider motherfucker, looking scary ass motherfucker and shit. Looked like he was sleeping and shit. He's in his hole or whatever. And upon discovery, they're all like, oh my god, oh, these crystals, they're so amazing. Oh, they're so, man, how can we carry these back out? And then the leader of the group was like, getting mad at one of the other motherfuckers because he's like, yo, bro, like, how you forgot all the tools that we needed to, like, clear up all of these monocrystals? Like, what is you doing? You know what? I bet, I already told you not to forget shit, but okay. I see what it is. Bet, you know what? Hey, you guys, talking to the D rank motherfucker and Jinwoo. Hey, you guys, y'all niggas, y'all better stay here. Stay right here. Don't worry, we're gonna come right back for y'all. We're just gonna go ahead and get the tools that we need to come back for the monocrystals. Oh yeah, of course. And then on top of that, another thing that definitely gave it away clear as day is when the D-rank motherfucker took Jinwoo's contract, and I was like, oh wait, bro, let me see your shit for a second. And then went ahead and asked the leader nigga some questions like, bro, like yeah, so we're all splitting these gems piece by piece, right? Like we're splitting it up into 8, right? Yeah. Nigga is like, oh, of course. Yeah, of course he could, like, smiling through his fucking teeth, knowing this nigga is a damn fucking liar. Damn sure just want y'all to die. Clearly he wants them to die, like, cause you don't. And then on top of that, he was like, oh yeah, and I gotta speak to my members. So yeah, nah, I'll be back for you guys. And it's just like, aren't they your members too? But I get it. They're just fill-in motherfuckers. They're just fill-in numbers. So I understand that. But it's at the same time still, I mean, you would think too, if we're all on a mission together, even if I am a fill-in, I'm still one of your members for today, for the mission at least. Like, I deserve all the information that I need to know, as well as, like, you telling your group information, you gotta talk to them. Nigga, I need to hear what y'all talking about too. Like, fill me in as well. Like, so that was another red flag. There was like a couple of red flags that was definitely thrown out there. And yeah, so Jinwoo caught notice. He was like, yo, I fucking knew this shit was a setup. And yeah, he looked at the big gigantic spider as the god motherfucker that he met in episode 1 and was like, huh? He was like, I just need to level up, right? Yeah. And I'm just telling him, I'm like, yeah, bro, you just need to level up. Like, this is nothing. Like, always remember that god motherfucker. Like, use that shit as motivation. And he did that in the last episode. Use that nigga as motivation to get through whatever obstacle is in your way, because you went through hell. You went through the most in episode 1 and going into episode 2, my nigga. Like, that, nothing is more scarier than that god statue motherfucker. Like, that nigga was, nigga, like, what? So it's just like, yeah, bro, like, nah, you could get through this spider nigga and all of that. But one thing he said stood out. He was like, man, the difference is so real, like, between a C rank boss dungeon motherfucker and me being an E rank level hunter. Like, man, the difference is so huge. But I'm just like, me and him, we're both saying, bro, you just got to get through it though. Like, this is nothing. This is nothing, bro, compared to episode 1 and 2. Bro, this is nothing. Like, yo, like, you made it this far. So far, he's at level 18. So that's really good. But yeah, I'm like, bro, like, you Gucci. But yeah, word. I find it amusing and hilarious, like, the D rank lower motherfucker in the gear really thinks that Jinwoo seriously needs a lot of protection. And I'm just like, no, buddy. This nigga is stronger than you, bro. Like, but don't worry, you're about to find that out. You're gonna find out. That's why Jinwoo is like, bro, hold it down for a minute. Like, hey, like, watch these stuff, the things that he was carrying. He was just like, yo, just step back for a little bit. Like, just because he got it. But I mean, if the D rank nigga could contribute something towards the fight with the spider nigga, then cool. But other than that, I don't really see this nigga doing anything major to take down the spider boss guy. I really don't see it because his gear is very heavy. So, I don't see it. But yeah, so that's where we're at. He's ready to face this shit off, and of course he deserves all of those mana crystals actually at the end of the dungeon shit. Oh, on top of that, the leader nigga closed off the exit to the tunnel, to the dungeon and shit. So after he left them, they caved them in basically. But Jinwoo was also saying the same shit. He was like, nah, there must be another way out because, again, the dungeon at the end still do have mad holes and stuff. So there's other ways to get out. I'm pretty sure they're gonna get out. And yeah, all I know is that nigga better just keep his rule. Like, better keep his word, like, give me that $2 million motherfucking commission dollars, nigga. Like, give me that shit to Jinwoo, because at the end of the day, like, yeah. And that's what I was saying at the end of my reaction. Like, I realized I was like, yeah, like, the reason why these niggas kind of made a name for themselves, the C rank people, but not really, but why they be completing these missions is because they always need people to fill up the numbers for them to go on these missions, and then they use these weaker motherfuckers as sacrificial pawns. So that way when they're dead, whatever, okay, cool, boom, they go back or whatever. I don't know, they go back and they collect whatever they need to collect and then, go about it. That's another reason why they don't have a healer on their team as well. That was another reason he was like, but then, Jinwoo was like, well, I guess, like, he saw them in action battling the insects and shit. And he's like, well, I guess they know how to fight. They know how to handle themselves well. So I guess they don't need a healer. But it's like, nah, no matter what, like, no matter how fire y'all are, like, y'all should always still have a healer on y'all team. So that was another thing that kind of threw him off. But he's just like, well, whatever, it's alright. But yeah, word. So it's just really sad. It's just really sad that niggas is really, I'm reviewing. Niggas is really, get away. Niggas is really viewing, yeah, it's just really sad. It's just really sad, LD, like, damn. But yeah, word. I like how at the beginning of the episode, like, the bitches at the hospital were becoming groupies and shit of Jinwoo, because it's like, yeah, this nigga getting hotter, and I'm just like, oh my fucking god, like, this nigga is, bro. And then on top of that, I also noticed his voice is changing, like, everything's changing. I was just like, did he grow taller? Did his hairstyle change? Is his eyes a different color? Nah, his eyes was never not a different color. But I was just like, nah, something is off. But it's like a good off, if that makes sense. But it's like, nigga, like, what? Like, wasn't you just in episode 4? Wasn't you like a little shorter and your hair was like more longer and, your voice was like a little less like deeper? I don't fucking know. Like, you could just tell. So like when episode 5 showed up, I'm like, who the fuck is this nigga? This ain't the Jinwoo that I've been watching for 4 episodes. Like, what? This ain't him. This is somebody brand new. Like, what? But like, yeah, like, that's one thing I realized. Well, someone said that in the comments on when I was reacting. Well, I wasn't reacting. Well, when I was watching the trailer before the anime came out, they said that as he continues to level up, his voice is gonna, they like that they added that feature to it, like his voice changes as he continues to get stronger. And I like that shit too. I think that's a really cool ass thing to do. But yeah, word, like, and it's so goated and it's so fucking awesome and sexy. Like, this, oh my god, this thing. I was saying it, low key guys, I was I was being a little bit of a groupie too in that fucking episode. Like, with these bitches. But I was like, nah, let me stop. Let me not even do that. Like, cause why? Like, bitch. But yeah, I thought he was a teenager. This nigga's not even a teenager. This nigga is an adult. He definitely over 21. But I thought when this series started, he was like at least 18. I don't know. Please tell me in the comments below. Y'all clear that up for me. Like, at the beginning of Solo Leveling, was this dude a teenager? And then, like, because clearly, as him, he's getting stronger and shit. He's growing taller. His voice is changing and shit. And I'm thinking, okay, he's also aging pretty fast as well. Like I said, this nigga look like a grown-ass man now. And I'm just like, bro, like, how? But it makes a lot of sense. Mind you, this is his second awakening now. And, yeah, like, things is just going really fast. But word, like, nah, Jinwoo could get it. Like, bitch, you're crazy. Bitch, you're crazy. I bet you a lot of people at conventions later on this year are definitely gonna dress up as him. But his outfits are, like, really simple. Like, anybody could get jeans, a white shirt, and a blue, what is he wearing, a blue hoodie? Like a sky blue color hoodie, whatever. Yeah, anybody could get that. Like, that's, and what he's wearing, white shoes, I think. Yeah, anybody could get that. But yeah, word, like, nah, but shit is getting really great. Did I mention he's at level 18 now? Yeah, he's at level 18 now. So yeah, I'm looking forward to the next episode. I can't wait to see how he takes down the spider nigga and how he's gonna deal with these niggas, the C rank leader and stuff. I know he's gonna be mad. He's like, yo, y'all were supposed to die, damn it. How the fuck did y'all survive? Now our fucking shit can't go out as planned. Yep, it can't. And now y'all asses is about to go to jail. Y'all about to get arrested or some shit is about to. Either which way, Jinwoo is about to, like, hand y'all asses over to y'all, like, dead ass. But yeah, nah. Overall, I think this was a solid, good episode. It really was. It really was. Other than that, I'm trying to see anything major really happen. Oh, nothing really major, but in the beginning of the episode, his sister also noticed that he's changing. She was like, are you working out, bro? And he's like, yeah, I am. And it's like, nigga acting mad humble and shit. Like, but yeah, she peeps the changes. So yeah, all of him leveling up and getting these power-ups, his strength numbers increasing, his attack numbers increasing and stuff. Like, his stats are increasing, and it's obviously physically showing in the real world as well, clearly. So that's really good. Yeah, other than that, I don't think I got anything else to say. Oh, it was really funny too how I don't think this dude, I think he's dense. I think Jinwoo's a little dense because he never had bitches, surrounding him or whatever. A lot of women never really like him like that or whatever. But he's low-key dense. Like, how you can't tell that the nurse likes you, my nigga? She was that like, can I get your number? But then, he was just like, oh, in his head, oh, she's just gonna, you know what? I guess it's fine to exchange numbers because they're probably gonna tell me the results of my physical and da 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 da. Oh, yeah, why not? Yeah, hey, yeah, here's my number. And it's like, yeah, girl, good luck. Good luck with trying to get his attention. But yeah, where I want the healer bitch to the one who was in his original party back in episode 1. I want them to link up. Like, I want them to talk and meet up and shit, so that way she could see like the change and stuff in him. She could be like, oh my god, and because you can already tell she definitely likes him, and I definitely want him to get some pussy. Like, is there some romance in this shit? Please tell me there's a little bit of romance in it, because I love romance. Oh my god. All right, so yeah, but yeah, no, that was good. This was a great, solid episode, and trust me, this won't happen again. So yeah, guys, I'm gonna get going. Y'all let me know in the comments and thoughts below, like, let me know, like, what y'all thought about this episode. Do y'all think the C rank leader motherfucker, do y'all think this nigga is gonna get his ass handed to him? Do you think he's gonna be surprised at the end of the next episode when Jinwoo makes it out? Also, it's Jinwoo's ops, the niggas in the suit and shit. Are they also gonna come through? You know, like they're eventually gonna, cause honestly, I really think after this episode, after episode 6, word is definitely gonna spread out even more about Jinwoo. Like, oh, can you believe the famous E-rank hunter who was in that dungeon where most of his members got killed and only him and other people only survived? Yeah, can you believe he defeated a C-rank dungeon boss? Oh, can you believe that he only made it a lot? You know, like a lot is gonna be going on, and the ops are definitely gonna catch on, and they're gonna try to come his way again. And the episode title for the next episode is called The Real Hunt Begins. So I feel like that could go many ways. So yeah, guys, y'all let me know, all right, in the comments below, and I'm gonna see y'all later. Bye bye.